Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2019-2020 Westwood Athletic Awards. This year, we're going to be doing a video virtually for our students to hear who our award winners are. We'll then be releasing the slides from within this video on our social media accounts, so students will be able to share and repost their award recognition. Before we get started, I just want to say I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody is taking care. We really miss the kids here at the school. It's just not the same without them. I also want to provide some thank yous. First and foremost, I want to thank parents and students. Without parents supporting our student athletes, we wouldn't have student athletes. They're the ones picking them up after practices. They're the ones dropping them off early in the morning so that they can get extra reps in the gym. They're the ones helping travel, all these things. So without our parents and without those students who want to participate, we wouldn't have the athletics that we do. I also want to thank our teachers and coaches. We have teachers on staff who coach. We also have community coaches who come from outside of the school who volunteer their time to coach. We wouldn't be able to do it without our teachers and coaches. We have so much expertise. We have so much knowledge on our staff. We're so very fortunate, and we really appreciate all that you do. As well, I want to thank the organizations that govern athletics for us. The Fort McMurray School Athletic Association has put a lot of work in. They have their own annual awards, which we had some athletes win some awards already this year, which has been fantastic, as well as the ASAA, which is the Alberta Schools Athletic Association, which is the governing body for all high school athletics in Alberta. Next, I want to thank Parent Council. Parent Council has been a big supporter of our extracurriculars. Um, they help us in terms of finances for traveling and finances for uniform and things like that. So we really wouldn't be half the program that we are if it wasn't for the support from Parent Council. The agenda for this video is relatively simple. We're going to work our way through the sports, providing the team winners for each of the individual teams that we were able to have this year before the cancellation of classes. Unfortunately, that means there will not be awards for the sports that did not have seasons, such as badminton, rugby, soccer, track and field. Um, it also means that our year-long awards will only be based on the sports which were finished. So it is unfortunate, but those are the times that we're dealing with during this pandemic. All award winners, you'll be able to pick up your physical award, whether it be a medal or a trophy, in the fall. If you're a current grade 12, please make sure you make arrangements with myself, Mr. Upper, to pick up your award whenever you're going to be in town. If you're heading out of town for school or something like that, if you're going to be in town, we'll just arrange a time where you can pick it up and have your photo taken when it's safe to do so. The Westwood Athletic Awards are incredibly important to us as a school because it really touches on one of the three pillars of our school. We discussed the fact that we're a triple A school: academics, athletics, and arts. And athletics is one of those three A's, and it's an important part of our students. It's an important part of our staff's contributions to the school community as a whole. Athletics provides an opportunity for students to show leadership, to gain insight, to develop skills, to increase their physical fitness, their physical endurance, and develop as all around students. So, without further ado, we'll get going on the awards. I will be your host throughout this whole video. So, that unfortunately means you will have to listen to me and me only over the next little while. But please understand that all of our coaches and all of our staff have contributed to this. I want to thank them for that contribution. And we'll get going with golf. Golf will be the first award that we look at. For golf, we have a female MVP and a male MVP award to be given out. Golf season in high school is relatively short. It gets going real quick. I believe this past year The city championships were about 2 weeks into school, in the middle of September. So it's a real quick season, but it's a lot of fun. And we had 4 students participate this year, who had an absolute blast at the city meet. Put up some pretty good scores, and it's a program that we love having here at Westwood, and we hope to see continue to grow, and hopefully even have a junior high golf team sometime in the future. So, first award, female MVP for golf goes to Isabella O'Sullivan. Congratulations, Isabella. Isabella had an awesome round. She admittedly said she probably didn't golf as much as she could have in the summer leading up to the tournament, but she really wanted to get out there and compete in the cities, and just did an absolute fantastic job. Our male MVP for golf goes to Josh Dean. Josh is just a tremendous golfer, a lot of heart, has a lot of fun out on the course, and just really enjoys the game. And I've already seen him out on the course myself a couple of times this year, getting ready for wherever he's going to be at university next year to maybe take a shot at their golf team. So, congratulations, Josh, on male MVP for golf. The next set of awards that we're going to be giving out are the cross country awards. For cross country, you're going to see there's 3 divisions in which we competed in this year: junior boys, senior girls, and senior boys. And within those 3 divisions, we have 3 awards for each division. So we have the most valuable runner, the most improved runner, and then we have the Trojan Award. And this is the first time the Trojan Award has come up in our video this evening. So I'm just going to take a quick second to explain what the Trojan Award is. The Trojan Award is given to a student on a team, or as part of a group, who demonstrates work ethic, leadership, commitment, and coachability. These are some of the intangibles that teams really require in order to gel and to come together and to develop and to build that culture within the program. So they're incredibly important athletes, and it's an incredibly important award to receive. The coaches, Miss Francis and Miss G, just wanted to pass on some words summarizing their season. This season, we had a great group of students who worked very hard and were very dedicated to the sport. The team saw a tremendous amount of growth in terms of personal development. Every runner improved and became more stronger throughout the season, achieving many personal bests at both zones and provincials. Miss G and Miss Francis had an amazing time with the team. It was truly a pleasure getting to coach this phenomenal group of kids. So, with that, we will move into our awards for cross country. Our junior boys MVP, Asher Duffus. Great job, Asher. Our junior boys most improved, Nathan Prasad. And our junior boys Trojan Award winner, Owen Pollock. Great job, Owen. For senior girls MVP, Kylie Thomas. Senior girls most improved, Irene Oleyenka. Senior girls Trojan Award, Ella McDonald. Senior boys MVP, Muhammad Abdu. Senior boys most improved, Tariq Sefadin. Senior boys Trojan Award goes to Levi Legary. Congratulations to our cross country athletes. Next up, we have volleyball, or volleyball awards for the year. So again, we'll have junior girls MVP, MIP, Trojan, as well as junior boys MVP, MIP, and Trojan. And then those same 3 awards for both our senior girls and our senior boys. So, junior girls team book. This is Miss Book's team. So, just a quick message about their season from Miss Book. This year, the junior girls volleyball team consisted of 16 hardworking athletes dedicated to improving their skills and gameplay. The team had a great season with the most wins in Westwood junior high history. They finished in an intense final game that went 3 sets, point for point, where they represented Westwood with true Trojan pride. All right, now for the awards for Miss Book's team. With MVP, we have Monisha Valmurigan. MIP, we have Gracie Sadasia. And for the Trojan, we have Martina Sakara. Great job. Moving on to Miss Power's team, Junior Girls Team Power. Miss Power says, well, what a year it was for the Tier 1 girls. Our returning players hit the court displaying amazing skills and taking a leadership role on and off the court. Our new players quickly became valued members of the team and brought both skilled and poise to the court. As a team, we came together and won a set from every team in the division. As a coach, I was so proud to be part of this team. They were respectful to each other and other teams while also bringing it to every game, working hard for every point and leaving nothing on the court. Always digging and swinging. Coach Power. Awesome. All right. Our awards for Junior Girls Team Power MVP goes to Brianna Duran. MIP goes to Dia Laha. And our Trojan award, we have a tie. It goes to none other than Naomi and Reen Burkhardt. Congratulations. Junior boys now, Team Kenny. And Miss Kenny sums it up like this. What a fun and an exciting season. Our team consisted of 11 grade 7 players, and we had some awesome games against some older and much taller teams. I'm extremely proud of each and every one of these players who dedicated themselves to this season and showed a huge improvement in their skills from the start to the end of the season. I hope they keep playing this great sport. Thank you and keep working hard, Mrs. Kenny. All right, and our MVP for Team Kenny, Spar Shaw. MIP for Team Kenny, Ibrahim Siraviri. And Trojan goes to Yugraj Dillon. Junior boys Team Boudreaux. So Coach Boudreaux sums up the season this way. He says, the future of volleyball at Westwood is bright with boys like this coming up the ranks. We had a fun-filled season with lots of sweat, lots of laughs, and lots of hard work. Coach Boudreaux is proud of each and every one of these young men who contributed to the team's journey this year. Although we didn't record a victory in the season, there wasn't a tournament at which the Trojans weren't wearing the biggest smiles, and the fun we had was really the sweetest victory of all. MVP for Team Boudreaux, Adam El Mejdani. MIP, Ryan Pereira. And Trojan goes to Parth Patel. Great job, fellas. Moving into senior girls. So, from Coach McIsaac, the 2019 senior girls volleyball season started off unlike any other. With limited interest and few returning players, we were the underdogs from day one, but we were competitive and eager to prove ourselves. Come the end of the season, it was clear that our hard work had paid off as we became the city champs. The MVP for the senior girls, Mackenzie Bruce. MIP for senior girls, Maya Muhammad. And the Trojan for the senior girls, Chloe Trottier. Congratulations. Senior boys. So the senior boys season was a competitive season from start to finish. Our boys had some incredible games against who would eventually go on to be the city champs. And we lost a hard fought battle in the semifinals against Holy Trinity. We had some great times, a lot of fun on the tournaments, and we look forward to developing the team in the future. Our senior boys MVP, Jonathan Tarian. Senior boys MIP, most improved, Neil Pinocchio. And our senior boys Trojan, Calder Fadden. Great job, guys. Moving into basketball. For basketball, we had 5 teams this year. We had a junior girls, a junior boys, a junior varsity boys, a senior girls, and a senior boys. And for each of those, you're going to find an MVP, an MIP, and a Trojan Award winner. Junior girls basketball. So the junior girls basketball competed at the tier 1 level in the junior high city league. They dominated from start of the season to finish. They were winning games by incredible amounts, and they just really gelled together as a team. On top of that, they were an incredibly young team with only a few grade nines, so we'll have many returning players for next year to try to follow it up and win a back-to-back city championship. This was our first ever junior high city championship for Westwood. So big shout out to the girls for an incredible season. And thanks to Coach Scott and Coach Norris for helping out all through the year. Awards for the junior girls. MVP as selected by the team, Brianna Duran. MIP as selected by the team, Cara Smith. And Trojan Award winner as selected by the team, Gracie Avani. Congratulations, girls. Junior boys, a note from Coach Hannaberry. The 2020 junior high boys basketball season was a great success. The Trojans ended the season with a 7-1 record and placed second overall in the city finals. The team was the youngest in the city and should be able to build on it next year with all the players expected back for another season. Coach Hannaberry would like to thank all the players for their commitment and passion throughout the season. Awards for the junior boys. MVP award goes to Daniel Milano. MIP award to Dalton Sharp Adzi. And the Trojan award goes to Jackson Schreier. JV, we had such an interest at the senior high level in basketball this year that we were able to offer a JV team, and we got a wonderful coach from the community, a Keanu student, Coach Sophia, to come out and coach, and Mr. Loxham help her out in any way possible. So we really appreciate that. They had a great season. They improved a tremendous amount throughout the season, falling in a nail biter in the semifinals for the JV City League. So a big congratulations to the boys. We have a lot of basketball players in this school to build off of for the coming years. Junior varsity boys MVP, Chintan Desai. Junior varsity boys most improved, Saad Jalbani. And the junior varsity boys Trojan, John Russell Luna. Congratulations, guys. Senior girls, Coach Boudreau sends a huge shout out and thanks to all the girls who put in time and work this year and wishes each of the grads all the success in their respective future endeavors. We had a roller coaster year and one of our key players moved away mid-season, but the laughter I heard, the learning I saw, and the love I felt are the memories you have all left Westwood with. Thank you for your opportunity to be your coach. All right, so the awards for senior girls MVP goes to Ipshita Tamar. MIP goes to Horizon Chief. And the Trojan for the senior girls basketball team is Rianne Verghese. Great job, ladies. Senior boys, I had the pleasure of coaching this senior boys team, and let me tell you, it was a pleasure. We had just such an incredible team. The work ethic was second to none. Every single day, these guys were in the gym ready to go from start to finish. And as a coach, I couldn't ask for more. We were an incredibly young team learning a brand new system, and it showed at times, but the flashes of brilliance are something that I'm going to remember and that we're going to build off for years to come. So, great season, lost a couple of close ones, competed with the best team in the city in every game that we played against them. So we got a lot to hang our hats on, and we're going to move ahead with the awards for Senior Boys MVP. It goes to Lance Bagalagos. Senior Boys MIP goes to Heat Shaw. And the Senior Boys Trojan Award goes to Neil Pinocchio. Congratulations, guys. All right, we're into the curling award now. Curling award. So for curling, we're only going to be giving out a Senior Boys MVP based on the teams that we had. So a quick note from Coach Bowie. Coach Bowie said 2020 saw another whirlwind curling season for our combined Westwood McTavish team. Heading to zones, the team put in an incredible effort and earned a bronze medal placement against some very strong teams. We look forward to continuing to develop curling excellence at Westwood. All right. So for our award, we have a tie. Our Senior Boys MVP, Calder and Cooper Fadden. Congratulations, gentlemen. Next set of awards that we're going to be giving out are our annual awards. The annual awards are only for the sports that were up to the cancellation of school, however. So any of the sports that were to take place after the cancellation of school were not able to be used in determining the winners of this year's annual awards. The first annual award we're going to look at is the Junior High Female Athlete of the Year. This award goes to an athlete who was both a basketball and a volleyball player at a very, very high level. Her work ethic, her leadership, and her coachability were second to none. Our Junior High Female Athlete of the Year for 2019-2020 is Brianna Duran. As you know from earlier in the video, Brianna was the MVP of both the volleyball and the basketball team. This goes well beyond her skills and goes towards her coachability, her leadership, her work ethic, and all those intangibles that make a great all around student athlete. Congratulations again, Brianna. Our next annual award is a Junior High Male Athlete of the Year. The student who has won this award was an incredible volleyball player who spent an amazing amount of time in the gym working not just on his own skills, but working with teammates and working with the other junior high boys team to develop and help them as much as he could. He was able to do some work with the senior high team as well to start the process of transitioning from a junior high to a senior high volleyball player for next year. An all around great kid. Congratulations to Adam El-Majdani. Our senior high female athlete of the year was a two-sport athlete with us this year at Westwood, likely to have been a multi three, maybe four sport athlete had our seasons of play not been shortened due to the cancellation of classes in person. She's one of the hardest working young girls I've ever seen when it comes to training, an absolute lockdown defender on the basketball court, and can run an absolute mile without taking a break. Our senior high female athlete of the year, Kylie Thomas. Kylie participated in zones for cross country, had an incredible finish there that earned her a spot traveling to provincials down near Medicine Hat, where she competed and was the top qualifier for the whole city of Fort McMurray at the provincial level as well. She was also on the senior girls basketball team, where she had a huge role. So, congratulations, Kylie. Our next annual award is the Senior Male Athlete of the Year. And this one was an absolutely close race. We ended up actually having a tie in the voting with the group of coaches and teachers that met to determine these awards, and so we decided to keep it as a tie. These two gentlemen were both multi-sport athletes on the same teams. They were incredible leaders, and they're also incredibly close friends. So a big congratulations to Levi Legary and Neil Pinopio. Levi and Neil both played basketball and volleyball and had huge roles on those teams. They're leaders on the court, they're leaders in the classroom, they're leaders in the school, and their work ethic is second to none. So congratulations, fellas. Our next annual award is our First Nations, Metis, and Inuit Athlete of the Year. Each year we honor a student of Indigenous background for their contributions to athletics at Westwood. This year is no different. We have an incredibly talented athlete who would have been a multi-sport athlete had all the seasons been completed. However, she had an incredible basketball season. You've heard her name already here today as a result of the Senior Basketball Awards. Huge congratulations goes out to Horizon Chief. Horizon was a basketball player, would have been a rugby and track superstar as well. One of the most coachable kids you'll ever find. Just a great all around student athlete. Congratulations again, Horizon. Our last award this year is our Academic Athlete of the Year. As you can tell by the title, this is for a student who excels both in the classroom and in athletics at Westwood. We have a strong history of academics at Westwood, and it's recognized by our three pillar approach with the AAA academics, athletics, and arts. This is an award to honor those students who excel in all areas. Our Academic Athlete of the Year this year is Calder Fadden. Calder is a provincial curling champion from last year. They lost out just narrowly in zones this year for curling, as well as an incredible volleyball player for the senior boys volleyball team. On top of that, he is outstanding in the classroom. His work ethic is incredible, and he never takes a day off. Congratulations, Calder Fadden. Well, that wraps up our athletic awards for 2019 2020. Our first time doing a virtual award, and hopefully it went over well. A reminder for those athletes who have won an award, you'll be able to pick up your award in the fall when we'd like to collect a photo of you with your coach. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. I want to thank all of our athletes and coaches and staff members again for all the time that they put into athletics to make Westwood a three-pillar school. And I want to thank all our graduates who are moving on, our grade 12s, many who have won an award tonight. Your contributions to athletics here at Westwood did not go unnoticed. We thank you for everything that you've done. We wish you all the best moving forward, and we hope to see you around the school, maybe even in a coaching role sometime in the near future. Thank you, everyone, and take care.